Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this episode. It's the final episode of this season, Season 5, our second season in the Premier League, and we are finishing on a fantastic game. You're going to get extended highlights of the FA Cup final against Tottenham at Wembley. If you didn't watch the last episode, go check it out. I'll link it in the top corner of the screen. Big thank you to everybody who voted for their goal of the episode. Stick around to the end of this episode because we're going to do a season review and then we'll put the goal of the season out there for you guys to vote on. And there might be a goal from this episode if there's a screamer in the final. But the last goal of the episode is this one.
And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, all you ask from a direct free kick is make the keeper work. He's working now, he's picking it out the net.
So there you go, that is the goal of the episode, goal E, Rashford free kick. I did enjoy scoring that one. It's always nice to hit it low and watch the wall jump and the keeper just watch it in. Very nice, enjoyed scoring that. So thank you once again for voting. Make sure you vote on goal of the season at the end of this episode. But looking forward to this one, extended highlights of Spurs. But first, let's get to the press conference.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking some questions now. Okay,
ball away as a kick.
It's over. Final whistle has gone, and they have clinched the trophy here. They've won the cup. What delight! Extreme commotion. Congratulations, the losers. Ecstasy for the winners. Just a couple of questions for you.
So guys, that is another season done. Very, very happy. FA Cup winners. Boom. We will take that, definitely. So, season review. We start with board expectations. They wanted us to sign 2 youth players this season into the senior team, play them in 10 matches as part of the starting 11 or coming on as a sub. Done that. And then they also wanted us to grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points and play them in 5 matches, again starting or coming on as a sub. We've done that with Martin and Shaw. Shaw looks a decent player. Martin, not too sure. Brand exposure, gain £40.5 million from shirt sales within a season. We smashed that very early on, but some very good signings helped us on the way to that. Financial, finish with at least 27 mil profit at the end of the first transfer window. We smashed that within 2 seasons, increased the club worth by 20%, and we have smashed that too. Doing very, very well with board objectives. Domestic success, mid-table, we finished in 7th, and that got us a healthy prize fund. I will show you that in a sec. Emirates FA Cup reached around the 32 stage. We smashed that. We won it. We brought it home. Long term, within 2 seasons in the Premier League, finishing a UEFA Europa League spot. We've got 1 season left, so we need to get a Europa League spot next year, and then continental success. We have nothing, so our managerial rating is currently at 98. Very happy. Mentioned the prize money that we got. So for finishing in 7th in the Premier League, we got 153.593 million. That should get us some decent players in next season. And then we also got a tidy little £4 million for winning the FA Cup. So 157, yeah, 157, 158 million. Nice, very, very nice. You already know that we finished in 7th in the league, but let's have a quick look at where other teams finished. We want Man U to be in the top 4, which looks like they are. They finished 2nd behind Manchester City. Liverpool and Spurs made up the top 4 with Chelsea just missing out by a point, finishing in 5th. In 6th, Everton, and then quite a bit of a gap. 65 points, 77 points. That's going to be difficult to bridge that and get into the top 6 next season, but some decent additions that we will see in a second hopefully will help us bridge that gap. And then 5 points between us and West Ham below us. a much better season than last season. Hopefully we can push on and do even better next season and finish in the top 6, possibly top 5. We will see. And unfortunately for Burnley, Southampton and Cardiff, they all faced the drop down to the Championship. Burnley, not a very good season, 12 points. Southampton 17, Cardiff 22. Very good season for us though, happy. Moving on to the squad. When I get there. So looking at the squad, we've got a couple of youngsters, one on loan, Krupin. I think when he gets back, he will be put up for sale. He's not progressed quite as much as I thought he would. Saladin is joining Moriense FC when the transfer window opens. He didn't progress quite as much as I wanted him to. We've got Svensson, he's staying, he's currently a 70 overall, 17 years old, and he will be the replacement for Fabian Bredlow, which I may put him on the transfer market to get a bit of money back for him. There's 3 overall in them. Bredlow's 29, Svensson is 17. Harris continuing to progress very nicely, 80 overall now. He was brought through the youth system. Reece Watson again to 76. He's our kind of left back if we choose to swap up on the tactics a little bit. And then through the centre backs, Hill, no movement on him, 75 overall. Ayew gone up by 1 on 78. Nadel Carew has gone up 2, 79 overall, and then our best centre back, Engels, is now at an 83 overall. Ben White looking decent, 26 years old, 79 overall. And Lamptey still progressing nicely, 23, 77 overall. On to the CDMs, we've got Chowdhury, who's progressed to an 83 overall. Rose, he's looking special, 19 years old, 80 overall. Got to keep hold of him at all costs. Just behind him, Ben Whiteman on 79 overall. So again, everybody's progressing fantastically. Hassani, for some reason I can't put him on the transfer list. Don't get it, but we're just playing his contract out. He gets the odd game when these 3 guys are tired. But yeah, 59 overall, doesn't really get a look in at all. Carter, one of the youth players that we brought through, an exciting prospect indeed, 21 years old, 83 overall. Josh Murphy, stuck on a 76, but we may be replacing him with Shaw. Charlie Green, he's leaving us, a youngster who we brought in, only 62 overall, not progressed as much as I wanted. Just mentioned Jordan Shaw, we pushed and pushed and pushed his training to get that plus 10 to achieve that objective. So he's a 71 overall at 16 years old, so yeah, another exciting prospect at left mid. Pierre Martin, centre mid, CDM, only 69 overall, and that's after increasing him by 13 points. 18 years old, so I think he was just kind of ticking the box for the objective, potentially get rid of him next season. Can't see him getting that much game time. Onto the cams, we've got Ben Woodburn, 81 overall, he's increased by 3 overall. And then we've got Diaz, who's now at 76. Right mid, we've got Mendes, he's been a fantastic player, 85 overall, one of our better players in the squad. We've got Arzani, he's increased as well to 79. Miro, another youngster who we're potentially going to get rid of next season. And then up top now we've got Alexi, it's 19-year-old, 74 overall. Going to keep him, see how he progresses next season, then make a decision on him January time and towards the end of next season, because we've got some good players coming in, so he may struggle getting the game time that he needs. And then we've got the big guy, Rashford, 90 overall, fantastic player. So glad to have got him and on a free as well. Brereton, he's the one that surprised me throughout the whole of this series since we bought him from Blackburn. He has just got better and better and better each season. He's now an 81 overall. Glatzel, a good striker, but getting on in years, 30 years old, still got a couple of seasons in him, but he's starting to decrease on his overall, so we have parted ways. He's joining Crystal Palace this transfer window, which is why we got Carlin Grant in, and I'm glad we have very good, well, it was a backup behind Brereton and Rashford, but enjoy playing with him. Big, strong striker, potentially going to get a bit more game time next season. So that's how the squad looks. The additions that we will be getting during the summer. I go on to transfers, transfer history, and our club. Salonen, Green, Glatzel all leaving. Griffiths as well has gone. Wickham's gone. Grant's gone. Johansson's gone. He's gone. Skriniar is on his way to us. A centre back, fantastic centre back. Jovic as well. Let's get the player bios. 90 overall, Skriniar. So looking forward to having him in the squad. We've got Jovic, who is an 89 overall striker, so that potentially knocks Brereton down the pecking order, and Carl and Grant as well. Some very good players coming in. Dele Alli, 89 overall, another free transfer that we picked up in January. So 3 great additions. Hopefully, European football, I believe we will see when we start the next episode. There's going to be additions. We're going to get a decent budget for transfers and wages, and that's where we'll start adding some crazy players to this squad and hopefully push on for that top 6 spot. The goal in the FA Cup, it was a fantastic goal. Very happy to have won the FA Cup, but it is not going in this season's goal of the season, so I'm going to leave it at the 5 goals you guys have chosen over the last 5 episodes. I'm going to leave this episode here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, big thumbs up for us please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Choose your goal of the season.